What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave X's video, and I've got for you some stream news from the latest JP stream. So we've got finally Final Fantasy V Bartz is finally getting a New Vision version. So there's that, as well as we have someone else as well. So he is a Brave Shift unit. He is a DPS in both forms, and he also has a CG. I'm not going to be showing it in this video because the quality won't be as good. So when it gets to the review section, I will go ahead and put the CG in that review, guys. And I'm not just doing this to make you, click on it or whatever, just because I'll be able to get the in-game quality most likely, or something that's better. Because all I would do is just take it from the stream, and it might not look as good. It never really looks that good. So, anyways, let's move on. So his team art is actually pretty good. Plant Killer. I'm assuming this is for both sides. For magic and physical, although this is kind of the reverse of Sakura and Nicole's S-teamers, where they don't have any magic on them at all, but they are primarily for magic units and stuff like that. So technically, and most units want Plant Killer if you're facing plants. Most time you're stuck with like Lastwell's robes or clothes. I think they're clothes, and they don't have a lot of good stats on them. So 65 attack is pretty good. And the S-teamer has 80 attack and also has human and plant killer on it, 50%. Very good, and that's a lot of attack. 1,500, is this power creep? I mean, this guy, I'm gonna state it right out now, this guy is not premium. Because you can tell by now because of the vision cards we'll be talking about shortly. You can pretty much tell because of what the vision card looks like. It doesn't have anything premium on it, really. So it's really interesting that they would give them this much flat stats. So it's kind of concerning a little bit. And there's also another unit we'll be talking about in this video who has a lot of stat gains on their items, and it's kind of like, what? So his base LB will give some sword imperils, wind imperils. You can already tell right away this guy's not premium because we have Cheetahs, who is premium and has 40% sword imperil. This guy only has 35. So also his modifier is not that high. So I'm assuming this is going to be a chaining move. Probably 27 hits. The Brave Shift form has some base LB mod boosts and some ability mods, but we don't know what the kind of ability mods he's going to get. Probably nothing that special, but we'll see. It could be a finishing, it could be boosting a finisher of some kind. He also has a 150% amp, that's good. And he has some kind of abilities. I mean, we'll go more in direct when the review comes out, guys. And like I said, the vision card is not premium at all. Like, look at those stuff. It's the usual 25% LB damage in the middle, 500 flat stats for Final Fantasy V units. Dorgan looking pretty good, huh? Dorgan, instead of using his other crappy card that only gave 300 attack, now he gets another extra 200. So all you Dorgan lovers out there, are you still using them for some reason? Yeah. So we've also got Krill here, who is a roll shift unit, Brave Shift, roll shift, whatever. Healer and support in a physical DPS in the Brave Shift. Isn't that just adorable with the cat, whatever it is, tiger costume, cat costume on? Alright, so we've got a T-Mar with a robe. It has some MP reduction on though. I was actually, never mind, that's actually pretty good for it, because I actually am needing a lot of things that are like this that they're giving. If that's 10% MP reduction, that's kind of insane, because there's a lot of other things that you can equip as well to give MP reduction. So pretty good. And also 2 LB flip return. It won't be better than other stuff in the rope slot, but for someone who needs like a support, that's a very good TMR actually. I'm actually surprised JP is even doing something like that. And the S TMR is close, 80 attack. So obviously you'd use the TMR in the base form, in the Brave Shift form you'd use the S TMR. This has some human implant killer, and also here's what I was talking about. The new Krill gets 2,000 flat stats, so that's kind of concerning. That's a bit eyebrow raising, because is she not getting enough stats in her passives because of having how much stats this is, or is there power creep among us? I don't know. We'll have to see. In the base LB, she gets. I mean, she's basically in her base form. She's basically immortile, another version of immortile. So I'm not going to go too much into it. Her Brave Shift form has some axe imperils and some stat buffs and things. She also has she has 100% amp for for a single person, I believe. But I don't think she has 150% amp for herself, so we'll have to see how that goes. And EX3 160% plant killer and base, that sucks, but oh well. It is what it is, and her vision card is obviously not premium, but it does have MP reduction on the second ability there, and also some resistances, but only for Final Fantasy V for some reason. Exdeath is getting SLB upgrade to New Vision Awakening. How I look at this, less slots that you're having in your inventory. Very nice. That's another New Vision Awakening. You can use all your Exdeaths into one to get him to EX3, and that's less inventory space for you as needed. He doesn't seem that special though, that's why I'm talking about like that. He doesn't seem that special. We'll have to see how that goes. And I didn't even see this. Ability enhancements for the 5-star Galoof and Krill. Galoof getting a buff is actually quite nice. Krill, like, who cares? Krill, I think Krill is still a 5-star. Galoof, on the other hand, is a New Vision Awakening, so whatever buff he's gonna get, I'm okay with for it, because he's actually not that bad. He can fire imbue everybody and stuff like that, so he's not that bad. So I'm looking forward to seeing what ability enhancements Galoof can get. And then the usual event that comes out, you get the crowns for Ferris. Would have liked to have seen Lena or Dorgan get something, but it looks like they're just rehashing the same thing for Ferris. Alright, so there's some lapis. You can read 1,000 lapis from login, the usual amount of lapis from the new event. And if you don't know anything about the new King Log event, I already made a video talking about those, so go look at that, guys. There's some upgrades for old weapons and things, not going to go too much into it. Because they don't seem that special, they just seem okay. Pretty decent, I guess. Ferris crowns seems to be the standard going forward. I don't know if Global is going to do this or not, but free crowns for certain units. Daily campaign is nothing that special, and then the rest free pulls, and we'll be getting some free tickets and also Esper Wars. All right, so that's it, guys. Are you guys excited for Bartz? You guys been looking for? Oh, whoops. You guys been looking forward to Bartz? Well, here he is. And for those of you still looking for tactics, another month without tactics, it looks like. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. Always appreciate you guys spending your time with me when I make these videos. And let me know in the comment section down below what you are most excited for. I know Bartz is a long time coming. He hasn't had anything since his 5-star form. Absolutely nothing. His New Vision Awakening was pretty good on JP, but when it comes to global, that's a whole different story. We kind of know how that went. Anyways, see you in the next video. Peace.